What up, guys? It's your brother Joe here, and once again I'm doing a 100% race, but with a twist. Yes, it's last two wherever I can manage challenge, but this time we're in a midfield car. If the thing ever wants to advance, I have no idea whatever we're going to expect, but yeah, another 50% race. My hand cramp has gone, and I am pleased to get back going. Oh my!
Anything can happen in Formula One, and of course it usually...
That's a lot of rain.
This is what the starting grid looks like.
We don't usually see rain in this part of the world, but fuck it, anything goes apparently. Right, here we go. A very wet Abu Dhabi race. Let's go! A relatively good start. I'm just trying not to get involved in any shenanigans. Oh, I can't see a thing. I cannot see a thing. Oh, why is my racing line on? I don't need it. It's not Singapore. Not that it helped me much there anyway. Oh good lord, I cannot see. It is just an absolute colossal traffic jam here. Well, either way, we've got some very wet conditions at Abu Dhabi. Don't usually see that. Oh god, I'm not going to stop in time. I'm going to hit someone. Yep. Oh, that's my teammate I've just collided with. But actually, that did not go too bad. Now, the question is, how much more of this rain is there? How long does it rain for? I didn't check the strategy. We've got 55 laps of what is going to be quite a challenging race. This is going to be quite a tough one. But we are going to do our best. Wow, look at that. The best lap is over 2 minutes. That is how slow this circuit is in the wet. At the moment, the two Renaults are 13th and 14th. I'd like to improve that. This really is going to be one of them anything goes races. Weather report. That's not what I said, Jeff. You drunk bellend. Weather report. Why must I do these things myself? I mean, the rain is going to stop soon, from what I hear. Just as well. This is soaking, this. You'd have to be a madman to willingly race in these conditions. Drifting round the corner. Oh god, please brake! Well, I basically just bullied him off the road. Why do they always put me on such low fuel? Again, it's wet. Maybe there'll be a safety car. Look at that. They're not even lapping inside 2 minutes. That's how wet it is. I'm nearly 2 seconds off that. Well, I am in a midfield car. I tell you what, who dares me to do a 100% Monaco race? I'm just saying now, that's absolutely not happening. If anything, this race could take longer than Singapore. Oh dear. Exceeded track limits for that? Get off it. Oh dear, that's not when you brake in the dry. Oh, I've been tagged! The track is starting to dry up. Oh dear. Set enters. Set intermediate tyres. You know what? Fuck it, I'm going to do it myself. I'm taking a gamble. You know, after I've dropped so low, I've got nothing to lose. After I've been brutally spun out. I mean, yeah, I made a mistake, but that's not the point. See, Van Dorn is also in the pits, but I think he's taken on wets. Why is he pitting? He might be the one that tagged me, actually. But we're going to see now. It's still very wet, but I think this might be a stroke of genius, actually. Stay on the racing line. So it's clearing up already. It's a little less wet already, so I'm thinking I've made the right call here. It's very slip and slidey, but I can't say I've made the wrong call. I mean, obviously when we get into the section with the corners, it's going to be a different story. I wonder. Well, we've just gained a second of Marcus Ericsson, but then again, that's a standard sector. Now we're going to see if we've really called it right. I think we have, though. I think we have. It's definitely looking like we've called it right. Yeah, everyone's pitting. So we took a gamble, and I think it's about to pay off. So after losing a good number of positions, we may have just gained them back with that gamble. Well, I don't regret that. That's helped. Is there anyone out there still on the full wet tyres? Stop drifting the corners, Waters. As far as I know, these guys were in the fight for... They're about 9th or 10th, so... There must be people still out there on wets, and... Oh dear. Congratulations, guys. You have nuked your race. So it was definitely right to come in and change onto inters, because I did that, and suddenly I moved up a few places. And I definitely would consider myself a gambling man. I've just got to make sure I stop at the right time here, which I have done. Oh, that drift round there, though. It's beautiful. So that's the problem, is that I'm having to constantly correct the car. Oh, look how slow the wet runners are going. Gotta say, anyone who stayed out on that tyre has not had a good day. Mind you, there's a lot of this day left. Well, we've just about set a fastest lap of the race. So this should put me at about... Well, it's put me 11th, so I have moved up places because of that. Oh, the drifting. The circuit not quite ready to be pushed yet. But I'm ready to attack. Lap 6 of 55. Just outside the top 10. It's been a strange race so far. But I want that 10th place. Oh, I'm sure there must have been... No, there wasn't contact. I thought there was, but there wasn't. Kvyat's having a look up the inside, but that's just going to get shut down very quickly. Oh, Grosjean in front of me has a car issue as I very nearly lose it round there. Bottas does a 2-minute 1. Raikkonen does a 2-minute 1. All going off in front of me as I'm not even going to try and save that, to be honest. I need to get past Grosjean. Don't fight me, you have a car problem. Thank you. We've got 2 Force Indias and a Red Bull all in one here. track is getting drier. And so far we've seen no retirements.
Okay, gap ahead is 2.7 seconds.
Oh, for God's sake.
The stewards will give you a penalty.
What was I supposed to do there? Just stop? Another 2-minute one. We can't even get into the 2-minute ones. The concentration in this race is very, very real.
Okay, the gap behind is 3.3 seconds.
Oh! Any closer, Rock On? I don't think so, Esteban. And that's Ricardo on Perez. He's not that close yet that a pass is doable. We've got rain stopping. Oh, I'm going to have to take a dive. I'm so sorry. Well, that worked. And now we have no rain. Palmer's out of the race. Oh, virtual safety car.
Reduce speed or maintain a positive delta.
I'm taking a gamble. Get me on some ultras. This might be a bit too early, but let's give it a go anyway.
Delta, left on the green flags. Complete to go now. Into speed now. Let's get some heat into that.
So either this is going to be a move of genius, or I've just completely hit self-destruct. We're going to see soon. Oh!
Julian is out of the race.
I mean, as long as I can get up to speed quick. That's what I'm thinking.
Okay, the stewards have now enabled DRS.
DRS is enabled now, so it's obviously getting dry enough for this tyre. You can see me just cruising up to him though. mistake, but that's not going to cost me too much in comparison to what it's costing them. So many cars in the pits. Magnussen lets him stay out. That might be a mistake. What are they all doing? No, that has been a mistake for them, so that was a stroke of genius by me again. Making all the right strategic calls in this race. So that anyone who stayed out when the virtual safety car came out, that was a mistake. Who's Verstappen caught up behind? Oh, that is slowing him up so bad.
Okay, this is Jeff.
No, I'm not taking that. I'd take avoiding action there. Fuck you and fuck your penalty. Right, let's get back in this now. That's Verstappen and Ocon for 5th. Ocon should peel off, and he's just boxed me in, look. But that, I think that was my chance to get Max gone. I had one opportunity there, and I didn't maximise it. However, the DRS may help me here, and the sun is starting to shine out now as the dark skies clear over the Yas Marina circuit. Max goes deep, and we take him for 5th. I don't get the second dose of DRS. Right, so now we settle into the long term of the race. And Max Verstappen is now up to speed and right behind me. Now there's a scary prospect of its own. So it looks like we're going to try and fight off Max for 5th. I am in a midfield car, so the fact that I'm up here, I'm really above where I should be. So far I've used strategy to get me where I am. Remember here last year, Nico went upside down like a cow, as he said. Right, we're on lap 12 of 55. Still got quite a long way to go yet. I'm thinking I can do 2 ultra runs, to be honest. Depending on this tyre wear. As expected, we're not catching the top 5, 4 even. Yeah, we are in a midfield car, so the fact that we're in 5th is a good effort by itself. However, Max has got designs on the place. Not quite close enough to go for the lunge yet. And the skies are starting to clear. We have one retirement, that's my teammate, and if it weren't for him, the virtual safety car wouldn't have come out and I wouldn't be running this high. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. How late do you want to break? Oh, where's Max gone? Did I hit him? I think I hit him. Another one! What for? I'm just trying to drop my fuel. Oh, hello. There we go, and we are away again. I'm not quite sure why that was called, but anyway. So we've seen 2 virtual safety cars and no actual safety cars. Weather report. In a day where we've already seen rain once. I want to be sure. So I've lost 4 seconds under that virtual safety car. Guys, you might want to review the Delta information because it's rubbish! That 15 and 55 then, 40 to go. Still quite a long way, but my hands shouldn't cramp like it did in Singapore because we've got two nice long straights. While these virtual safety cars are a blessing, I would like a real one. Not after that. That was harsh.
The gap behind us is 5.3 seconds.
So look at that, the fastest lap is a 1:44 and we can't even get beyond the 46. It's a yoke! I see no reason to change for now, we're in a good position. Keep current. Mate, you want me to stop twice more? Jeff? Whatever you've been smoking, can I have some? I mean, unless you give me a safety car, in which case I'll take the free pit stop. When is the window? 22. So we've still got a few laps before the pit window yet. Is Perez catching me? I think he might be. I want to have a look at the timing. It's very even. Tyke, get down! Tyke! Down! Tyke! Get down! Bloody cat. I might just have him stuffed. Sold on the deep web. Good for Bottas.
Captain car in front is 22.9 seconds.
Just trying to avoid a penalty. So I found the limit. Oh, what's happened? It's got to be behind me. Felipe. Another virtual safety car.
Keep a positive delta.
That's 3 virtuals we've had now.
Drop your speed, our delta is too low and will risk a penalty. Slow your pace immediately. VSC ending, we're going green. Maintain positive delta until the green flags.
That was too close. Right, we're green again. After the 3rd virtual safety car of the day. I'm amazed we haven't seen the actual safety car yet. I'm gonna get smart here. I have my reasons for doing that. So we've got 2 cars out now. We've got Palmer and whoever it was that just dropped out. I'm sorry, I don't remember. Massa, I think it was. In an Abu Dhabi Grand Prix that's pretty much seen it all so far. Well, I wouldn't say it's seen everything yet. We're not far off it. I have to say, for the last few laps, it has been mostly uneventful.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on super sockets.
Just been here doing my thing. We did see a sprinkling of rain
Seconds.
at the beginning of the race, but it's dry now.
Bottas is leading the race.
I know, Jeff, you've told me that about 6 times now that Bottas is leading the race. I really don't care. Oh, Raikkonen's got a car issue. That might help us. This is not the circuit you want to have an issue. We're like half a minute behind Vettel at this point. I think it'd be safe to assume that in this race we probably will get lapped. As we start to head towards sunset territory by the looks of it. Who am I racing?
The drivers we're fighting here are Ricardo.
Ricardo? Where the fuck is he?
Our gap to the car in front is 31.0 seconds.
Why are you telling me that I'm fighting Ricardo? That doesn't make sense. Jeff, my G, I think we're going to have a quiet word.
Okay, the pit window has opened. Pit window now open for you.
Okay, so the pit window is open if I elect to take it this lap, which I probably will. Depending on what percentage these tyres are at. But they're fine! Well, they don't really feel fine, so to be fair, I'll be glad to be rid of them, quite frankly. I'm sorry, but it's too Okay, don't try to sing. I think we're doomed. Right. I don't think anyone else is going to be following. Like, if I pit, will they pit? They are gradually catching me, but I think that's because of how knackered these tyres feel. They have literally gone off the cliff. They will not give me any more grip. But I've got to admit, that's the best I've taken that corner in a good few laps, so... Right, well, it's hammer time. Box this lap.
Pitting this lap then. Come into the pits at the end of this lap.
So we will be making a pit stop this lap.
The gap to the car ahead is 34.02 seconds.
Who am I racing?
Okay, here's who we're really fighting today. Ricardo.
You insist on Ricardo, but where the hell is he? Jeff? That's not really helpful. Oh, we've got Perez.
Release.
Thank you.
That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops.
Oh, God. Oh, and they make it out ahead of them all. Poosh! Oh, that is so much better. Only problem is Max is going to be up to temperature. And he's going to want to fight.
Okay, so we're waiting for Kvyat. Let's slow it down. It seems like there's some kind of problem with the car.
Oh, hello, Ooze. We got Kvyat with a puncture.
Okay, clear. VSC deployed. Emergency.
VSC again!
We need to keep a positive delta here. Slow down. Maintain a positive delta.
They all pit, I'm finished.
Virtual safety car is ending. Maintain your pace until the green flag. VSC ending. Wait for green.
And we can power on now. As once again we return to racing speed. I've lost count of how many virtual safety cars we've had. Kvyat is still going around with a puncture. Danny has got a puncture on his tyre. Danny Kvyat's got a puncture on his tyre. Kvyat has got a puncture on his tyre. Okay, that's just juvenile now. Fucking hell, there's Kvyat. He's still cruising round with his puncture. I'm amazed he's not held anyone up or taken out one of the leaders.
Is 2.5 seconds.
Wow, you really do notice the advantage of fresh tyres in a 100% race. You feel it. You really feel it. I tell you what, they feel so much better though than the ones I took off. Oh, I put my headset back on, Crooked. Oh dear. Well, my camera selection button just decided to get drunk for a minute. Right, Ocon is next. Alright, Lewis, chill. It does make one's laps feel slightly redundant. Ocon's 3.3 ahead. The real fight is Ricciardo and Perez, who are still pretty close together. So who's that car ahead of Ocon? Is that a lapped car? It looks like we're making up the time we need anyway. Just keep these guys busy. Oh, rain in 10 minutes, really? So as we go into the night, there is going to be more rain. That's interesting. Who's that in the pits then? That's Perez, and we've really made time up on him then. I'm not sure why Ocon is starting to get away from me a little bit. I'm not having that. Okay, this race was a mistake. My hand's starting to cramp again. Thankfully I can take it off the controller for a bit. I don't really care what the car behind is running, he can run whatever the hell he wants. Doesn't mean he's going to go any faster. Oh, I got a 3-second penalty. Not that it'll be relevant at the end, but it might be. You never know with these things. Especially in a race where changeable weather is forecast. Right. That's another car in the pits. Who be it? Oh, Ocon's in as well. That's Ocon, that's Ricciardo. So who's that? It's Vettel. Is it? Yeah, the car sounds in this are nowhere near as good as the new game sounds. Right, so if I'm 49 behind Vettel, who's that car that's just plodding round? That might be a Kvyat actually. So, did you see qualifying today? Brilliant, brilliant result. I'm happy with that one. I'm hoping that the result that we had in qualifying is the one we get in the race tomorrow. Redemption for Bahrain, it is needed. Right, whatever that car is, that's bugging me. I'm actually going to call this regarding Seb. I think either this is going to be his last season with Ferrari or it's going to be his last season full stop. Because he doesn't seem to be quite... He just doesn't seem to have that spark, you know? He seems to have lost his oomph a little bit, and I think just the things that have happened this season, along with the fact that the car he's got isn't giving him the results he'd hoped for. And I'm thinking either he'll go to Red Bull or he'll pack it in at the end of the season. Obviously we have our own predictions of what we think will happen, but that's just my call on it. I think that right now Lewis has too much of a title hold for anything to get anyone to beat him at the moment. I think when someone does, it will be Leclerc or Verstappen. You know, I do believe that them two, along with Norris, are the future of the sport. And I think we've got many, many, many great races with those three to come. Eventually, yeah, Mick will be entering. I have my own theory as to why he's doing so sluggishly in F2 at the moment. Quite simply, he's either not that great, which I don't believe for a second, or he's deliberately not trying because he knows he doesn't have to. Because of the Schumacher name, his seat in F1 is practically guaranteed. Therefore, it doesn't particularly matter what he does in F2. You know, he could have the worst season in F2, it won't make the difference, because he'll still have the seat. About the Brits, I mean, if you're a Hamilton fan, it's not a great day, but if you are a fan of Lando Norris and you're really backing this amazing young driver who's already exceeding my expectations this season, I'd say it's a great day. He's going to start 4th tomorrow. Bold prediction, call me overly bold, but chance maybe he could get on the podium tomorrow? I mean, I know the Ferraris and the Mercedes are going to be very, very quick, but and obviously let's not discount Max Verstappen, but say there's a load of incidents in the race, as there often is at Austria. Could Norris do it? P5 start is make that P4 Norris has moved up to P4 because Lewis has got a penalty, so Norris will now be starting P4 and Lewis is P5. Lewis got a 3-place grid drop. So the top 5 tomorrow are Leclerc, Verstappen, Bottas, Norris, Hamilton. We have got a race lined up here. Oh, is that so? Oh, that's a shame. I was quite looking forward to watching Lando start from the second row. I do think they should have put Lando on the second row there and enforced Hamilton's penalty properly. Because that's not really a 3-place penalty then. And yeah, as you said, it's 2-place. If it was a 3-place penalty, he should start 5th regardless of who moves up and who moves down. Otherwise, that's not enforcing the penalty properly, but you get into the hyper-technical details, you can drive yourself mad with it. But even so, even if Lando is P5, that's a good effort. Part of me still thinks Lewis is going to breeze it tomorrow. Like, I'm not overly confident on Ferrari's choice of strategy. Like, starting on the soft tyres, I think that's going to destroy them later in the race. Yeah, that's what they already have in my mind because of their decision, their call to start the race on the softs. I think that's going to absolutely destroy them. And if Lewis is starting P4 now, as you say, as much as I hate to say it, the front two don't stand a chance at staying ahead. But we shall see. 71 lap race tomorrow, anything could happen. As a Leclerc fan, I'm obviously hoping for him to grab his first win tomorrow. The first of many. But I'm also a realist. And I know it will be quite hard from his position to do so. We'll just have to wait and see. Right, well, I've been in P5 all this race. Yeah, I've just been sitting pretty here for a long time now. Basically a minute behind Vettel now. It's just starting to go into night now here at the Yas Marina circuit. I'm thinking my best bet is try and hold on a 5th. Raikkonen had his problem, but I believe he's solved it now. Getting quiet because I've not really got much to say. It's a quiet phase of the race at the moment. Oh! Well, yeah, obviously on that front, the McLaren. I mean, they could have given us a good fight for a couple of laps. I mean, Lando could still get the jump on him into the first corner, but honestly, the two cars in front don't stand a chance. The Red Bull just isn't fast enough. Although it is looking quite... I honestly think Verstappen's got the best chance of winning out of the entire top four tomorrow. Because I think Ferrari's choice to start on the softs is going to absolutely backfire on them. So I think Verstappen's got the best chance of a win. But I think it is going to be Lewis again. Well, with how far Valtteri's behind, they could very well bring out the team orders. But I mean, it just seems a bit redundant because of how far they are both ahead of everybody else. You know, they're not really fighting any other team at the moment. So it would be a little bit redundant if they did that. Then again, we're just the armchair experts, you know. They probably all know something that we don't, so... I still think you'd be an idiot to bet against Lewis winning the race tomorrow. Oh, absolutely, you know, because it's a race that whoever wins it, they're going to have to work for. I really want it to be Leclerc, but I seriously don't think it's going to be. Because of that strategy. Fuck off with your exceeded track limits. We're starting to head into night now. Am I on optimal fuel yet? How am I not on optimal fuel yet? Oh dear. That wasn't too clever. I think we're going to get some rain soon. Look at it. It's clouded over massively. Rain in the night. That will bring a new challenge. Yeah, Leclerc needs a perfect start tomorrow. He needs to get into P1 into turn 1 and he needs to just control the race. If he can do that, he gives himself the best chance. But it's got to be an absolutely perfect start. If Max gets in front of him, he's screwed. I think we got rain. We have got rain. Oh, you are rude. I don't think we are going to struggle that much. I'm taking it. I'm taking the gamble. Looks wet enough to me. Rory's tyres at the end will be like deflated balloons. I mean, if they can stretch their stint a little bit, they'll be fine. They've just got to make their tyres work. Like I said, I really don't think Charles is going to win it tomorrow, and it's a shame because I do think he deserves the redemption for Bahrain, but I don't think it's going to come just yet. Well, I called that lap to come in correctly. Music to my ears, that, because I was racing Ricardo, and he's got a problem. Music to my ears, and I called this lap perfectly. As soon as the RS is disabled, that's when you know you've chosen the right lap. Besides, look how slowly... Oh my God, Carlos! Having to force him off. Fucking rain round Abu Dhabi, it's a weirdly treacherous prospect. I'm not even joking. Oh, hello! Have people just come out on dries? Have they just pitted and taken on more dries? Are you all drunk? What are the AI doing? bullshit. They've all just pitted in and taken on dry tyres. What are you all playing at? Well, your strategy is Matteo Bonotto approved. That is a very, very, very random call to make. Who made that decision? Well, I mean, I've seen it all now. A lock up there. Is that Perez staying out? No, they're all in again. Well, I mean, I feel pretty safe here in 5th now. I may as well just cruise. No, my eyes aren't deceiving me. Perez stayed out. What? I mean, you do you, mate. You do you, but you're killing your race. This has got to be the strangest thing I've seen on this game. Oh! My position isn't guaranteed yet. Hamilton's now down to 4th. What tyres did he put on? You know what? I don't even want to ask.
You need to slow down before these inner corners. You want to get a penalty.
Shut up, Jeff.
Okay, clear.
Yep, I think he is high. Bit of Mexican spice there. I am glad. I mean, it's pretty much secured me in 5th now. But, gee whiz, what was that strategy? It does honestly sound like something Ferrari's knocked up. Look how far back he is! I'm not quite sure why anyone would stay out in this weather. I'm still running lean to save fuel. Once I get over a lap, it's fine. Right, has he pitted yet? Surely he must have. Well, he's gone. I'm not quite sure I understand that one. But, you do you, mate. That is such a strange one. I think maybe he was just so surprised to see rain in Abu Dhabi. Mate, I'm creasing myself. I don't understand it. I have never seen anything like that on this game before. Alright, let's go up to standard for a bit. I'm done cruising now. Hell, where even are the guys behind me? Someone set the sprinklers off. Yep. The sprinkler system's gone off. To be fair, actually, last year's race there were thunderstorms that were forecast for after the race itself. How far behind me is Ocon? 42 seconds! They're on a whole nother planet. Where you are, it's right now it's thunder and lightning. We haven't got any of that here, surprisingly. Where are you? North of England? Well, either that or it started thundering outside, and because I've been on headset, I just haven't noticed. East Scotland. Oh, you're Scottish! I'm regularly up in Glasgow these days. My other half is from Glasgow. I'm on the south of England. Right, can I please get past Berline now? Because I've been sat behind him for about 3 laps. That's Scotland for you, mate. It can be nice 1 minute and then the next minute suddenly it's pissing it down and it's freezing. Like I said, I'm up that way regularly these days. I'm always up there seeing my girlfriend, so... You've actually got some pretty amazing scenery up there, I'm not going to lie. Right, Berline, I'm bored of sitting behind you. Where are the blue flags? Blue flag, blue flag, blue flag. Oh, I just ignore them. I just ignore them, to be honest. If you ignore them long enough, generally they just go away. Hell, if you make weird arm movements, they'll just think it's a trip. They won't even think you're there. Oh! 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 Okay, that happened. Whereabouts in East Scotland are you from? I don't know why I'm pushing so hard, to be honest. I'm not going to catch the guys in front, and the guys behind me are not going to catch me. Oh, you're from Fife. Oh, I know where that is. You're not all that far from Glasgow either. About an hour or so, give or take. I'm really jealous of my girlfriend, by the way, because she lives in specifically Cumbernauld, and that's, as I mess up the corner, that's about an hour away, well, 45 minutes away from the Knock Hill circuit. So I'm really jealous. I think that's the one and only time you'll hear someone say that they're jealous of someone who lives in Cumbernauld. Yeah, same here, to be honest. I might actually see if my other half wants to go with me to a BTCC event. Maybe not this year because there's not enough time to sort of put it all together and save up money for it, but maybe next year. I'm going to the Brands Hatch BTCC meeting at the end of the year though, so that should be pretty cool. I'm expecting to get drenched. England in October. I reckon it's going to be a washout. Think you're going to the German Grot? Do it! I've always wanted to go to Monza. It just looks like an atmosphere of its own, to be honest. But I will say this, the one thing that is on my bucket list is going to all of the Triple Crown races. The Indy 500, Monaco Grand Prix and the Le Mans 24 Hours. I mean, it depends on how much money you got to spend. If you got a spare few quid to splash out more on, I'd say Monza. If you got a few more quid to splash out more with. If you want to go cheap, I'd say Germany, because if you book the plane tickets in advance enough, the tickets to Germany are actually relatively cheap. Oh, same here, same here. Like when the Tifosi go mad, it becomes a bit of a party. Well, I think this is going to be an easy cruise back to 5th place, unless I bin it and lose the front wing. That's not that easy to do round here. You know, Ocon is still 42 seconds behind me, and I think I'm driving at exactly the same sort of lap times out. To be fair, that has my favourite reaction of all time to a pole position, that one. Kimmy, you are on pole. Thank you. Raikkonen just doesn't care anymore, but he's there to have a good time. Weather report. Yeah, so the light rain then, they're here to stay up until the checkered flag. Which is going to be in roughly 8 laps time. Yeah, that was great to see Kimi take his final win for Ferrari there. I think he said what we all thought about his win. I definitely think that'll be his last win in the sport. I wouldn't say it'd be his last podium though. I do think we're going to get an absolutely crazy race at some point before the end of the season. And we're just going to get an absolutely nuts race. And Raikkonen will just be on P3 like, yeah, hey. What I want to see tomorrow, 3 things I want to see tomorrow. 1, Leclerc taking his first win. That's going to be quite hard to do. 2, I want to see Lando get either I want to see him either hold on to P5 or improve on it. And 3, I think I want to see Giovinazzi in the points. But I don't think any of those 3 things will happen, but we'll see. Oh! McLaren just be like, now we can fight. We can fight. Diego, will you shut up? That's my friend's cat. Oh, they're putting me right off. Diego, shut up. Alright, back with the race. That's Diego, my friend's cat, deciding they want to be in the stream as well. 45 seconds to Ocon. This is crazy gap. Whereabouts are you in the standings in your career? When I eventually get the game, I'm thinking of trying to start with Haas. Devon Butler. I've heard the stories about him. I've seen Tim at Marduk's career mode series. AKA King Corner Cutter. Really? I've heard that they'd introduced new characters. But yeah, that's a... Sainz went to Racing Point. That's interesting. It's weird how they've done that, how they've got transfers like that, but I know, it's weirdly exciting as well. I can't wait to play it, get my hands on it and play it. I just need 200 quid to fall into my bank account. Fortunately, my birthday is on Tuesday, and, you know, after certain expenditures, I think maybe in July or August I will have myself a PS4. And I will live stream some career mode. Maybe I'll sell my nudes on OnlyFans, raise the money. Right, well I can't really say anything exciting is going to come with the next few laps, I'm not going to lie. You know, I'm pretty much in no man's land by myself here, with pretty much an entire lap between the guys in front of me and the guy behind me. Have you had a chance to check out online yet? Have they, like... I can't wait to see Into the Barrier play online. Custom cats, is that because you've heard Diego meowing half the time? Yeah, the custom cars idea sounds really cool. I really can't wait to play this game. I think I'll definitely get the Senna and Prost edition. I'm going to get 2 games when I get my PS4. I'm going to get the F1 game, I'm going to stream that. I'm also going to get the CTR game and stream that. Oh, I nearly spun it there. It's just 8 invitational events with nothing to add to them. Still sounds pretty cool though. Oh, you know what? I don't even care. 5 seconds stop go. Oh, you're just going to add 5 seconds to my race time. Oh, boo-hoo. Oh, 5 seconds. The humanity. Oh, what am I going to do when I only have 48 seconds advantage? But yeah, those are the 2 games I'm getting first. The new CTR game and F1 2019. Potentially GTA 5 as well. So then again, you know, I've already played the ass out of that game, so I don't know. Maybe Call of Duty Black Ops 4. Got a while to decide yet anyway. As we have 4 laps to go. Yeah, same. I put a long time into it and eventually I just stopped playing it. And then my PS4 broke before RIP. I think when I do get gaming again, I will have a separate gaming channel. They're opening the casino. Ooh! Now that's an interesting twist. Oh, mate. I actually, with a group of friends, I once did one of the heist challenges, and we nearly won it. But, right at the end, my friend bottled it, died, after spending a long time trying to succeed, and, yeah, we didn't try again after that. I think that's the annoying bit about the heist, is that if you die, the whole game is lost. I think what they should have done with that is just have it so that the player that dies doesn't get a cut. But hey, I don't work for Rockstar, so their game, they decided how to work it. I think I'm the last car on the lead lap. It doesn't count the death. That'd be well, that sounds like a glitch in the system, but if it works in your favour, hey. Oh, just drifting it now. Okay, I'm pretty sure I've got enough fuel to make the end now. Not that it matters, because I'm the last car on, I think I'm the last. I'm either the last car on the lead lap, or the leader is close by. We'll find out in 2 minutes. The one thing I've noticed about this circuit in the wet is that it takes a surprisingly long time. My hand's starting to cramp again. Play through the pain. Right, am I on the last lap, or is the leader already having lapped me? See, for how close I am to Hamilton's pace, it's a shame I wasn't able to stay closer before the end of the race. I think I'm on the lead lap. Yeah, I'm still on the lead lap. We're now on the final lap. Gunter Steiner has told you that enough means enough. I actually feel quite bad for Haas this season, because They've had these promising shows in qualifying, but yeah, when it comes to race pace, it just doesn't seem to deliver for them. Still, at least it means more of Gunther Steiner losing his shit on Drive to Survive Season 2. And Valtteri Bottas takes the win. James does not approve. As the rain-soaked Abu Dhabi Grand Prix comes to a close. I don't even think they made the last lap. I don't think the other guys made the last lap. I might rewatch that season tonight after I've come off here. I might rewatch the whole first season. Well, I can't say this is the most entertaining race I've ever done, but hey, it was fun. It was great to chat. We're about to cross the line in 5th place. Well, I was helped very much by the fact the AI just seemed to be drunk. Yes, hello. Bloody cats.
So, another fantastic victory for this. And here are our podium drivers today after that excellent race. They've excelled here as they
two fins on the podium there.
Now then, Anthony Davidson, who was your driver of the day?
Well, my driver of the day was Nico Hulkenberg.
And somehow I amassed 13 seconds worth of penalties. But when you're the only other car on the lead lap, well, I'd like to say that was entertaining. It probably wasn't very entertaining to watch, but it was definitely entertaining to drive, and it was nice to chat to Ninja. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.